This is Katherine and Christopher Tipper of Hunter Benefits Consulting Group. And what day is it, Christopher?
It is Friday. That means it is on the couch, Friday afternoon Bourbon edition.
Yes, woohoo.
Yay. It's a little snowy and chilly outside. It's nice to be inside.
Great day for bourbon.
With a great bourbon. So we're going to move on to Christina Kennanen. I think I said it right for the first time in my life. For today's Washington update, and it's a bit of a surprise. I thought we were going to get a different update. So
done at a safe distance.
Done at a safe distance, yes.
Yes. Yes, very safe.
In 2021, you want to do Washington at a safe distance.
Yes.
Okay.
So the Department of Labor, Employee Benefit Security Administration, has come out with guidelines for plan sponsors to keep track of all of the participants in their plans.
Keep your Rolodex going, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. And there, if you send out a statement to a terminated participant and it comes back as undeliverable, you don't just put that in a file folder. You start researching. Where is this person? Who knows this person? You have to go to their social media. You have to do their beneficiaries and contact them. You have to use the United States Post Office to try to get certified mail delivered. If all of that fails, you need to go to a locator service. You can use the free one first.
Okay.
But then you need to hire a professional to find them. It's important for them to know that they have benefits coming to them. You can't just forfeit out their account balance because you can't find them. You have to really keep track of them.
So it sounds like they've not only they've done two things here. They've codified the steps that the plan sponsors need to go through.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
And also made it harder.
They've made it more in-depth. It's not just, oh, gee, we can't find them, which is what has happened in the recent past. Companies were just saying, well, we can't find them, so let's forfeit their account balances and then wait and see if they ever ask us
Right. Okay.
for the money.
So since Bill Gates is chipping everybody, this won't be a problem?
I do think that that's the answer.
Just saying.
We're keeping this in, Filippo. So then the question is there a dollar threshold for these new rules? Because there's the $5,000 force out.
Right.
So if somebody has $3.52 in there, we have to go through the same process for somebody who has $2 million in there?
No, you need a way to get rid of those $3.
Well, yeah, okay, but so this, even though we have the $5,000 force out provisions in the plan, we still need to go through this before we do that.
Well, you have to know where they are, to pay them, but you need to.
No, what I'm saying is, if somebody's missing,
Yeah.
Can't we just force them out to the $5,000 IRA?
Out to where? Well, you mean like pen checks?
Yes,
or,
yes,
a service like that.
Yes, one of those.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so there is.
That way, then what you did was you passed to pen checks the responsibility of knowing where they are.
Okay, so the extra stuff is essentially a $5,000 threshold.
Right.
Okay, all right, very good.
One question I actually don't know, how long is it before you can actually take somebody out of the plan? Meaning they quit today and they're under 1,000 and that's in your document. How long do you have to wait?
What does the document say?
Well,
Okay.
no, can you make your document say that if you don't take your money out in 60 days or sending you a check?
Not that specific, but what I think you've just done is come up with a really good idea for 2 weeks from now videos, because just before we came in, we had an idea for another video.
Yeah.
So, all right, no, that's a really...
Always rolling the dice. Sometimes they're good ideas, sometimes they're not.
No, that's a really good idea. Just...
Because we talk about it on the really far end of, oh my God, now what does it take to find this person? And I'm like, what's the best practice on how soon can I get them out?
One other thing that's really important is, I know they quit your company and you're done with them, but you're not done with them because they're
That's a plan,
participants.
yes.
You must must really emphasize with a terminating participant that they need to tell you where they are at all times.
Okay.
So have them write it down on your
And
phone.
we're going to, just all the employees on
Camera
one hand,
picture.
yeah. So what we're going to be doing, Christine and I will be working on a process for our clients.
Right.
All right, very good.
Write them a check when they leave the door.
No.
No,
Oh,
Oh, gosh,
Mrs. Tipper,
no.
don't know.
I said I rolled the dice.
Yeah, you did, all right.
I rolled the dice.
So we're 1 for 2 today.
No,
All
it
right.
blew up on you that
yeah.
time.
Okay. So what we were going to talk about,
It's so easy to torture.
very
people.
very interesting for more substantial Washington update than I was expecting. All right, cool.
But notice you didn't have an immediate answer.
Yeah, I was processing. Oh crap! This is a lot more
So,
work.
so it's kind of funny that in something where you're really supposed to take all this ownership, like there's no immediate knowledge within the field like, hey, somebody's left. Yeah, you give them your paperwork, but how long do you have to wait?
Well, it depends.
What-
Some companies require a 1-year break in service before a distribution is made, some say 5. There are a few oldies but goodies out there that refuse to make a distribution until they've reached normal retirement age.
Not my idea of
No,
best
no,
practice. So anyways,
no, it's not.
so back to what we're going to talk about today. We can talk about when we get somebody out of the plan in a couple of weeks. Really good idea. Want to talk about something that last year's events, activities, facts, whatever you want, unhiring practices, is having us deal with a lot more. And that is the concept of partial termination. Mrs. Tipper, as company CFO, do you know the difference, and we've purposely not prepped for this, do you know the difference between a planned termination and a partial termination?
Oh yeah.
And what is it?
Plan termination, like you did the document, you said, we're finished, we're done, and partial termination, you've done enough distributions, you've triggered something.
Yeah, what have you triggered though?
The Kraken.
No, what have you what have
Okay,
you
well,
triggered in a partial?
Yeah, that maybe everybody's 100% vested
Ah,
now.
wrong.
What?
Not you said everybody. No, you said everybody.
All the people getting distributions.
That's different. Yes. No, it is.
Yeah.
Because in a planned termination, everybody's 100% vested. In a partial termination, when you have enough people who are partially terminated, well, no, okay, they're not partially terminated.
They're
It's
fully
that-
terminated.
Yeah, they're fully terminated. It's just the percentage, all right? So it's only those people who are affected are
Okay.
100% are 100% vested. So now,
So quit early?
so no, I don't know that it's quit early or quit late. All right. So what happened last year is, as we know, that we've processed a lot of distributions, and we have a process to determine whether or not a plan has been partially terminated or a partial termination has occurred through people leaving the plan unwillingly.
Or even willingly.
Or even willingly.
No, it's more unwilling.
It's unwillingly.
Yeah.
So the reason why this is important is because we'd like to handle a distribution just once, and if somebody's owed 100% distribution, you need to give it to them. This gets complicated in reality, but then what's happened is how long you have to fix it, right? We've got an extra 3 months to fix the unvested people, all right? Right?
You have to fix the partial termination.
That's what I mean, yeah.
To
right.
erase it,
Yes,
as though it didn't occur.
okay.
Isn't the recent stuff?
This is
though?
brand new. Yes,
Okay.
correct.
This is
all
COVID
this is
stuff.
all brand new. So what's happened is that we used to focus on did 20% of the participants have an unwilling termination, all right, and then those people need to be 100% vested. So what's happened, what's different now is that we look at the total count. What are the dates? Is it March
March 13th.
of 2020?
Through 3/31
Of 2021, right? So if you
2.5 more months to get your act together, right?
no, that's only an extra 2 weeks. No, so the point is if the participant count on March 31st, 2021 is within 80% of the participant count in March of 2020, you don't have a partial termination. Even though we're getting there, even though 100% of your population is gone and it's all new employees.
So this is the point when you say, I really want a punch and geek to figure it out,
Right.
right?
Thank you.
That's
Who's that?
You're.
Oh, that's me.
You're
All right.
first in line, Christina's second.
Okay, so we're even though the kind of seems the same, 80%, 20%, that adds up to 100%. It's just it was 20% of the original population is what we have to look at before. Now we're looking at 80% of just the count. It doesn't matter who the people were in that count, and that's huge. This is actually, well, it kind of sucks for the participants who aren't going to get the extra vesting, but from an employer point of view, it's going to end up saving the employers, could end up saving some employers a lot of money.
Don't you think that they picked March 31st because they thought, oh, the vaccine will be
The vaccine
here,
will be
we'll
done.
all be back to normal.
Right.
They'll
April
rehire.
1st, yeah, April
Every
1st.
restaurant will rehire everybody. It'll be fine.
So, watch this space to see if this gets added, stretched out even more, if we have a different value time period, and as far my understanding is that March 13th, right?
What's when it
For 2020, the March 13th and the March 31st dates, those are not dependent upon what your plan year end. Those are fixed dates.
Right.
All right.
Thank God.
So one thing's simple. So anyways, all right. So if you've got any, hope that helped a little bit. All right. But obviously, if you need a little bit more detail, you write to
Hunter Benefits?
sales@hunterbenefits.com.
Sales@hunterbenefits.com.
Or go to the website, and then Filippo's going to give me crap about not remembering again. We're going to like, share, comment, all that. Subscribe. That's the word I keep forgetting. Subscribe. So, all right. So if it's cold where you're at, stay inside, stay warm, watch some football this weekend. 4 games. We're going to watch at least one of them. So, anyways, all right. Take care, everybody.
Have a great weekend.